Shalom. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and the wonderful apostles and others, great millstone. And salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother, I am Noah Allah from GMS Chicago. And this is a quick lesson, a faith booster lesson that us hopeful elect are going to be good in that time of trouble. Alright? And we're coming into some real perilous times, a time like never before, a time like no other. All right, way worse than in the ancient times, way worse than World War One, way worse than World War Two, way more horrific than those videos that you see their cartel members doing brutal murders on civilians. All right. You know, entering into Jacob's trouble is basically going to be on a whole new other horrific level. But the Lord, but for the Lord's elect, we're going to be good in those days. All right, and here are some precepts to prove that. Here's Psalms chapter 37, verse 1. Oh, Salakia. I'm going to start with, verse 19. Salakia. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. And yeah, we're coming into evil times, all right? But it says here that we're not going to be ashamed in the time of evil. All right? In the evil time. And in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied. And yeah, there's going to be a lack of food and water, but there's also going to be a famine of hearing this word. But hey, once Jacob's trouble happens, all right, once he gets kicked off, the elect are going to have that wisdom and knowledge already in them. All right, they're gonna remember these precepts. All right, they're gonna keep these precepts reminded in their heads. All right, that's why in the scriptures it says, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be thy stability of thy times." All right, we're going to understand why these judgments are happening on the earth when Jacob's trouble gets kicked off. All right, and because we understand that if we serve the Lord, we're going to be good in those days, because the scriptures tell you that. All right. Verse 20. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke. Into smoke shall they consume away. And as for the rest of you wicked ones, it's plain and simple. You 2/3 are going to perish. Especially in that third world war that is coming with nuclear fire. I'm going to go ahead and jump down to verse 24. It says, Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. And yeah, the elect, we're going to go through much tribulation. But in the scriptures it also says, through much tribulation we shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. All right, and yeah, we're gonna be cast down. We're gonna go through much tribulation. But the scriptures also say that he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. All right, the Lord is not going to give us too much more than what we can handle. All right, the Lord is going to find a way for us to get through these evil times, to get through these jams that we're in right now. All right. Verse 25. I have been young, and now am old. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. And really, this precept is actually going into King David, all right, with his people. But this can be also applied today of the Lord's elect. The Lord didn't forsaken his seed, all right, how much more for his elect, all right? We're going to have abundance in that day. We're going to have abundance in the time of trouble. We're going to be all right, basically. Second Esdras chapter 2 verse 27. Be not worried, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but those shall be merry and have abundance. And that's plain and simple, just right there. Others, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but those shall be merry and have abundance. We're gonna be okay in that evil time, all right. Verse 28: The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. And yeah, Esau is going to come down with that great wrath, but guess what? The Lord is going to lift up a standard against them, all right? The Lord is going to take care of his elect when Esau comes down comes in like a flood, all right? When the enemy shall come in like a flood. The Lord is going to make sure that no evil touches us. Verse 29, my hands shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell. And yeah, plain and simple, the Lord is going to take care of us. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous runneth into it and is safe. And yeah, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, right? The elect are going to call upon Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua in that time of evil, and the Lord is going to deliver his elect. The names are the names Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua are going to be especially important in that time of trouble. Without them, without those names, you can't do anything. All right, you have to rely upon you have to rely upon Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua. Psalms 91 will be the last precept. Alright. Starting at verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And that secret place is us being in this truth. We enduring unto the end, persevering unto the end, doing the Lord's will. We're gonna be we're dwelling in that secret place right now. All right, and the Lord's taking care of us right now. Verse 2. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare and the fall, and from the noisome pestilence. And the noisome pestilence basically going into the nuclear, basically going into the nukes. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shall thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. And yeah, like again, wisdom and knowledge shall be thy stability of thy times, all right? But thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. And plain and simple, no evil is going to touch the Lord's elect. Only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. And yeah, the Lord's angels, they're watching us right now too. The Lord's angels is basically our personal bodyguards. Alright. Verse 13, thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, and the young lion and the dragon shall thou trample under feet, because he hath set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. And yeah, the names are especially important. Alright, you have to rely upon Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Verse 15, he shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. And that is for the elect. But anyways, I hope this lesson was edifying and a faith booster. I want to give all praises and glories to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and Shalom.